Ooh, the kids are gone. Well, Timmy was very sick and there was nothing you could do. Yeah, he understood it and probably decided it's better far off from such irresponsible parents. I didn't have anything, I couldn't help you. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserves better and that she had left for Canada because it has a better public healthcare system. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice. Dolores has not eaten in a while. Okay, give Dolores some food. Yeah, that's a bummer, but I'm going to send Ted outside, and Ted is going to get a suitcase. He's going to get the gas mask, and I'm going to give him... and nothing else. Just this combination of items. Gas mask and suitcase. I don't think I need it for anything else. Maybe for a military event. But as long as... Dolores went crazy? Ah, damn it. Dolores will not last long without water. Her sanity is questionable. Ted left for the surface. We hope he will be back soon. You know what? I'm gonna give her water, and I will give her water on day 30 just to be on the safe side. I really don't want to screw this up. We're about to finish our dinner, if you can call that, when we heard someone knocking at the door. It seems to be a trader who's very interested in ammunition. How about that? Well, we do have ammunition, and we don't have a Boy Scout book. We might be able to rub it on ourselves, but you know what? Let's give him ammunition. He might give us food for it, which at this point is more useful for me. Let's see. Yep, he got us a can of soup for ammunition. Was happy to get some ammunition. In return, he offered us rations. It wasn't much, but something is always better than nothing. Well, that depends. You know, a little bit of a cold is worse than no cold. You know, being sick. Being a little sick, or you get what I mean. All right, Dolores is pretty fatigued. No, that's a bummer, Dolores. Damn it. The music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. Yeah, we can't do much about that. We don't have a map, so we can't do said event. I'm hoping for the twins. I hope they stay in touch with us, and that Ted comes back. Dolores has rested. Good for you, Dolores. Now you're just crazy. There's never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. Oh, it's Pancake. I'm just gonna shoo him away because we don't have a med kit and I don't want to feed him, and I would feel horrible if I had to feed him. So we're just gonna shoo him away. Go somewhere else, dog. Seek your luck somewhere else. Oh, we felt it was too risky to face whatever horror awaited the shadows. We did what any sane person would do. We shut the door. Yeah, that's usually a good idea. That has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. It's quite a long walk from our house to the highway to the docks. We knew a promising warehouse. Okay, we found ammunition. That's a bummer. There's one thing we need. It's water for Dolores. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Really? It's day 31 and you need water. Oh, I forgot to give her on day 30. My bad. You know what? Let's give him water too. And then give him on day 35. I could send Dolores out. Why not? We were really worried about Dolores. She seems very agitated and this is not good in her fragile state. She used to be a very calm person, and now we're afraid to be in the same room as her. If she had a solid plan, she wouldn't hesitate to take a good swing at someone. This might be good if anybody attacks us, but for times of peace, this is far from ideal. Do we try to talk it out? The alternative is just to let it be, but that might be the last mistake we ever make. Let's talk to her. Let's talk to Dolores. Hey Dolores, honey, how are you doing? How was your day? Okay, she didn't kill us. That's good. It was worth a try, but we can't say it helped much. Maybe it will have a profound impact in a few days. Who knows? That'd be great. Dolores will love to eat. Ted looks very weak. Okay. I'm gonna give you food. And who should go outside? She's the only one that can go outside. She's crazy, but I'm willing to risk that. Okay, let's take a suitcase. And a gas mask. You know what? You don't even need a gas mask. I'm just gonna send you out with a suitcase. Yeah, let's send Mary Jane. Oh, Dolores, not Mary Jane. Dolores out with the suitcase. What's going on? What are you so upset about? What's bothering you? What is bothering you, bird? All right, Ted's stomach is rumbling. Oh, poor Ted. Here, have some food. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Weirdo. One of these days, you're gonna pick my eye. We've been hearing strange noises lately. It's coming from the outside, or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied. Yes, let's read the checkers board. Let's see how that goes. Dun, 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 dun. Very nice. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again. Ted is hungry and he wants water. I'm gonna give him food, water tomorrow. I gave him on day 31, so he doesn't need anything right now. Pretty sure. Day 35. Come on, twins. Come on, save us. Ted is hungry. Still, really? Man, he's really hungry. A hungry hippo. Our friends are back. The twins managed to find a safe spot that would do pretty well as a camp for their group. Everything was going well until the workers got into a fight with the raider band. It is very important for the group to finish the camp fast, but the injured are not able to work. They're asking if we have any spare meds that we could help them take care of their patients. Sadly not. I wish I had, but now I know that when we want to do the twin event, we do need a med kit. That's a bummer. Damn it. If only we could help them, we most definitely would. We understand and admire their plan to build a camp, but sadly they will have to find some help. Find help somewhere else. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Well, Teddy then. How about that trip to Nevada? How about Dolores comes back? That would be great, and hopefully she brings back a med kit or a Boy Scout book, one of those two things. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned they captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Well, they got our wife. I guess Ted is just gonna stay in here and do nothing because, I mean, he has a padlock. And I do think with a padlock you can go outside. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore, yet there's someone at the door. They want water. Oh, the water chip guy. Let's give him water. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's give him water. We have plenty. We do have plenty, and we might get something in return. No, not really. That's fine. Ted is really thirsty. Well, Ted. Guess who's going to get water, because honestly, I have so much. We might as well give him any time he says he's thirsty. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna... Oh, did I click it? Yeah, we're not gonna start an expedition. He can't even go out, even if I wanted right now. Ted could not. His state is way too feeble. And he's crazy. That's just what I needed. Ted, your time is ticking out. Your time is running out, not ticking out. We were able to receive another message from the government. We can't do anything because we don't have a map. That's quite the bummer. And it is day 40. Well, at least we made it this far. Not complaining, at least not very much. Oh, what's that? We heard a knock on this door this morning. We held our breath in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from the outside. We decided to open up. It turned out to be the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out and now they offer other items too. Smart girls. Oh man. They would offer a suitcase for a, what's it called? For a bug spray or a med kit for a Boy Scout book. That's actually really cool. Sadly, I don't have a Boy Scout book. Also, I wouldn't need a med kit right now since Ted isn't sick. So, was nice for them to come around. Was nice of them to come around. All the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that. Sadly, they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. Ted is hungry and really thirsty. Oh, here you go. Hope you're feeling better now. As we're about to start our book club discussion. I think you need more than one person for a club, but then again, there's Mr. Sock Puppet. The phone book, we were interrupted by a rapid knocking on the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food, and medical supplies. Let's give them water, since we have plenty of that. I don't mind sharing at this point. We have enough to go around. And it might be, I might collect karma points. Who knows? They had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Ted is no longer crazy. Hey, that's awesome. But we still can't send him out there. No way. Anything else, by the way? He's no longer crazy. Okay, he doesn't need any food or stuff. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there's still much to be done. Like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. Yes, we should totally get on that if it's still around. Alright, so right now I'm just waiting for events to happen. Ted has gone crazy. Well, it was nice for that one day he wasn't crazy. Ooh, okay, water for things. I have plenty of water, go away. That will keep Ted alive for 20 more days. I don't think his sanity is gonna last that long, but That stuff is gonna last him a while. Even longer, 40 days or so. In the end, we decided her offers were not for us. Ted should drink something soon. Well, probably less since I'm giving him water and food whenever he asks for it. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us. People with other deformities who, despite their circumstances, remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we gift him some supplies, his group will help us get rid of bandits next time they bother us. Hey, that's cool because we don't have an axe or anything. So I will give soup. Here, have some soup. I don't mind some extra hands. That's awesome. Just imagine all the things you can do with all these extra hands. Anyway, whether it was pity or just fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We will calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. Ted tries to hide it, but it's obvious he has a lot of issues. He often has lengthy conversations with his sock puppet. Yeah, that's nothing new here. The friendly group of survivors we met not long ago, damn it, popped in today with a request. The group is planning to build a small settlement. They need the medkit, but we don't have a medkit and we can't make one. We're one of these situations again, where we would have to give him something to progress, I feel at least. Maybe there's something else. Ted behaves oddly today. No, really, he's sitting there with his friggin' thing. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can't see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. The sock puppet. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it in case of emergency, so technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in an hour of need? Yes! Let's get the med kit. Sorry kids, if there's a med kit, I want it. Well, that's probably kid's blood. What can you do? We got 4 bottles of water. Great. We had to do this for the family. It had to be done. Yes, me and Mr. Sock Puppet. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Super apps. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted should drink something soon. Here you go. Well, that was sad. Definitely lost a few karma points here. Scavenging through a school. And that blood on the wall is very irritating. All right. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. Ted tries to hide it, but he has a lot of issues. Yes, he has. He's not very good at hiding them anyway. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route and marked spot at the end of it. Maybe there's supplies hidden there. Should we check it out? We can. We do not have any survivor that is currently able to do that. And the bird is just sitting on his cage, screaming, "You want to come over here and hang out with the cool crowd, Wheatley?" Meaning me, Ted, and the sock puppet? Wheatley? No, he doesn't. All right, that's right. Maybe he'll come. All right, so we're not going around like Knights of the Round Table following some madman scribbles on the wall. Knights of the Round Table. Monty Python reference. The world is crazy enough as it is. Ted has rested. Good for Ted. Actually, yeah, he could go out and scavenge now. I'm not entirely sure how that would work with the padlock. We were able to receive another message from the government. No map. So those are my two things. I don't have a map. I don't have a medkit, and I don't know how to exactly use the padlock. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Ted should drink something soon. Well, sure. We have plenty of water to go around. Expedition for tomorrow. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching it up is probably a good idea. All right. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Since we're kind of stuck here and we kind of need that thing, I'm going to figure out, well, at least try to use the padlock and hope that it works. I have a hard time believing that it will because nobody's in the bunker anymore. So... we're preparing an expedition, we're gonna give him a padlock, and we're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, game's probably gonna be over now. You know what? No, we're not sending that out. That's gonna be our last measure. When we're running out of food, then we're gonna do that. All right, it's time out. We choose someone to scavenge the remains. No, we're not gonna send Ted out. We're not gonna do that. I'm pretty sure there's a wiki somewhere with that information, what Ted needs here, but for now, well, as long as he's not going crazy, we're good. As long as he doesn't run out of the bunker because he's crazy. He is already crazy. Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, no event. Nothing new happening. That was a really dull day. overall. And maybe day 53 holds something in store for us. Ted has always had a heart of gold. That's why we weren't really shocked to find him feeding our supplies to some disgusting fat cockroach. A whole bottle of water. You drowned that cockroach, Ted. You drowned that cockroach. Ted's stomach is rumbling, and he needs water. Here you go. Trip could be risky, but at least we could really use the supplies. Alright, for an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor. And coincidentally, we just found a manhole. After 50 days, you found the manhole in your bunker. Sure. Let's go down with a flashlight and see what's down there. Hopefully not an alligator. What? Oh, we lost. What, did we lose something? Nope, we found a secret wine cellar. And the condensate is more like water than wine, but as long as it's liquid, we're happy. How many bottles of water do we have now? 6.75. That's plenty of water. Alright, he still has issues with his sock puppet. That was an interesting one. Water. Why not food? Alright. This seems really dire. I don't see too many options here. Really good shape today. Oh, we need to make medical supplies, and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. That bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? Yes. Right, I forgot you can't do it now sometimes without the medkit. Without the Boy Scout book. But we got sick. That's just friggin' lovely. Great. So he's sick, and he got a medkit. Okay. We're gonna give him food and water, and hope that we got the event with the twins soon, where we can give him the medkit. That's a big bummer right there. That's a bummer. What to do? Should I keep the medkit in case we get the event with the camp, or should I give it to Ted? If I give it to Ted, well, I'm just gonna hope for the best. I'm just gonna keep giving him water. Really good shape for a trip. He's sick. During the night, we heard something suspicious coming from behind the door. When we peeked outside, we saw a leather suitcase. Yes, let's look inside. Let's see what there is in the leather suitcase that someone left in front of the door. What was inside? Nothing. Okay, nothing happened. That's odd. Okay, 58. Here, have some more water, Ted. Just keep drinking. If you're sick, you're supposed to drink a lot. When you have the cold, you should need to keep drinking. Oh, no, we're not doing an expedition. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. Possibly. But is it a walk on a sidewalk? Or through a shopping mall? It's hard to not to worry. Trey tries to hide it. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, water. Yeah, give him more water. We were able to receive another message from the government. Okay, that's the map. The map doesn't help me. I still don't have that. It doesn't seem that broken, by the way. I think we should be able to fix that, but hey, that's only me. I still can see the streets on there. Alright, more water. Just trying that, since we have so much. This is terrible, we can't sleep. We're having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here. No, I'm not going to use the med kit. That's not happening. Day 61. Now he's also tired. Maybe he's too tired to go outside. Ted is really tired. Yeah, I bet he is. Here, have more water. A band of raiders is outside. Yeah, we're not venturing outside. Then one of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it and we discovered a secret door. I don't know where it leads, but let's check it out and find hopefully useful items in there. We did find... What did we find? I have no idea, actually. A map! Yay! We can do now the government event. Actually, really nice. How practical. By the way, does he need food? No, he seems fine. Okay, ammunition is missing. Well, then let's use the flashlight to look for it. I still see it in the shelf. But hey, that's just me. Look at all that water. Ted is hungry. And we found playing cards. Okay, Ted doesn't have too much food left. A band of raiders are at our doorsteps. They demand we let them in. This is no game. We either yield or we fight back. I'm going to use the padlock to close the door off, and I hope that helps. Ooh, I got 3 achievements. Pacifist, what goes around comes around, and unbreakable. Okay, cool. That was a lot of achievements right there. We've taken a stand and shown these bandits who's in charge with a padlock. We're hoping that they won't come back. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. Ted tries to hide it, but it's obvious he has a lot of issues. Well, we do have still the people we gave our supplies to protect us from the raiders. So next time they come, we might still have a chance to survive. Okay, we could use some extra supplies. Last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank. Yeah, I'm not going out there because first of all, I can't. Second of all, it could explode. Happened to me before. Just blows up right in your face. Ted needs water to survive. I got that. I got you covered, Teddy. Our supplies are scarce now, morale is low, you can almost smell the desperation. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. It shouldn't be too hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway, and we need them more, right? Yeah, we need them more. Yes, I agree. That coughing. So what did we get? We got water, let me guess. Yeah, we got 4 bottles of water, because we were really running low on water. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. I agree. There's nothing I can do, though. Well, I can, but I really want to do the event. Just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits is on the other side of the door, demanding we walk out hands in the air, or they will get in the hard way. That doesn't sound too good. What do we do? We are going to hope that the guys with the mutated hands are actually going to help us. No, they're not. Thank you, guys with the extra hands. Our safe haven was invaded by a filthy and vulgar bands of thugs. Their look in the eyes did not promise anything good. If we only held out a bit longer, maybe the military would have rescued us. 67 days. I don't think so. Oh man. That's a bummer. But that was quite interesting. A lot of new events, and I now know that we definitely need a medkit to, well, get the twin event. So we want to keep those around as long as we can. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, or these 2 episodes. If you did, please leave a like. I'm Weasel. I'm out and hope to see you around. Bye-bye.